we've got the 6241. This one's from 1969. It's got the black bezel and pump pushers. Those are the defining characteristics of this model. And it's got the white Paul Newman dial. That is the more sought after version we see because Paul Newman's was white. To many, this is the Grail watch for sure.
Quintessential Grail Rolex, yeah, absolutely. I think it's also interesting, like the type of bezel. This bezel was more prone to damage than the classic steel bezel, and so when you're looking at condition, having a watch in this condition with this style of acrylic bezel is a totally different ballgame. Even though the watch, Paul Newman's famous white dial, exotic dial Rolex did actually have a steel bezel.
Right.
And this is an instance where the Grail isn't the reference itself. A 6241 is, I guess it is a Grail. There's no cheap, for sure. Yeah, there's no cheap version of it, but the dial is what makes this a true Grail by any definition of the term. There's, this without a Paul Newman dial is a very expensive vintage Daytona. This with a Paul Newman dial is one of the most expensive Rolexes that you can get.